Phishing is one of the most popular methods hackers will use to obtain data today. In fact, according to the 2022 IBM report, phishing is the second most common cause of data breaches at 16%. This follows compromised credentials at 19%. Not to mention the costliest cause at $4.9 million in average costs for responding companies. Falling for even one phishing email can cause damage to your business's productivity, reputation, and loss of intellectual property. If you don't believe me, here are some real examples of some of the most infamous phishing attacks. Hi everyone, I'm Maria from eTactics, and today I'm going to talk about 3 notorious phishing scams. Before we get started, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. Also hit that alert bell icon so that when we post new helpful content, you get notified. For those of you who have never heard of phishing, let's go over it real quick. Phishing is a type of cyber attack that aims to steal your sensitive information through emails. So this could be passwords, social security numbers, and so on. More specifically, CEO fraud is an incredibly dangerous form of phishing. Cyber criminals know that most employees are eager to please their CEO of the company that they work for or any other high-level executive. This is why this form of phishing tends to be quite successful when it comes to requests for money transfers. Not many employees are going to ignore an urgent email from their boss after all. An employee at Ubiquiti Networks in California learned about phishing the hard way. Because they fell for a CEO fraud scam, the company lost $39 million. This next example sounds like something out of a movie. Evaldas Rimasauskas would carry out one of the largest phishing scams to this day. In 2017, Lithuanian authorities arrested him on some pretty wild accusations. Evaldas for years had sent fake invoices to large companies, including Google and Facebook. Over these years, he ended up stealing over $120 million through these fake payments. In the end, the authorities regained about half of the stolen money in the scam. Rimasauskas would face a sentence of 5 years in prison, with 2 years supervised release, along with a court order to pay back the rest of the stolen money. This phishing attack is one of the most famous. In 2015, a cyber attack took down Ukraine's power grid. An unidentified hacker took direct control of an operator's system in a control center responsible for providing power to Ivano-Frankivsk residents. The operator reported that he could actually see his cursor move on his own screen as he lost complete control. He could only watch in horror as the hacker took control of his desktop and started cutting power to hundreds of thousands of people. This incident was especially detrimental considering it took place during the month of December in freezing temperatures. The cyber attack affected businesses and individuals and involved a long-standing campaign of phishing emails used to steal information from system administrators. Ukraine was quick to look to Russia first as the attack created a blackout across the country, though the perpetrator still remains at large. Industry standards and regulations are always changing and evolving, so taking annual training allows you and your employees to stay up to date with the latest policies and to avoid giant blunders like the ones I just went over. If you'd like to learn more about phishing, reach out to eTactics. And you already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, and comment below.